Drums, please.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run a rhyme and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. Out and it's sort of a buzz, but back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around to see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad I compose this rhyme to hit you and to get you equipped for the summertime. Yet, hustle to the mall to get me a short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair, cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water plug, just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more, cause you're invited to a barbecue that's starting at 4. Sitting with your friends as y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark off nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch, while the DJ spinning a tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around, you just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. It looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, they spend all day waxin'. Leaning to the side, but you can't speed through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and of happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness.
Never mind the stars in the sky. Never mind the when and the why. Got a feeling higher than high. This is the real thing. This is the real thing. No more living in shame. And I'm not gonna run or gonna hide away. No more telling all those lies. It's been too long. No more living in chains. No, I don't give a damn what the people say. There's no use holding back desire. We burnt our fingers, now let's jump into the flame. Never mind the stars in the sky. Never mind the where and the why. Got a feeling higher than high. This is the real thing. Never mind the rain and the storm. We'll keep each other warm. We got something stronger than strong. This is the real thing. Gonna walk out hand in hand. So let them criticize, cause they don't understand. We got nothing to hide. It's just love. I've had enough of shy. So let's go out and show them what we have inside. There's no use holding back desire. No. We've burnt our fingers, now let's jump into the fire. Never mind the stars in the sky. No, no. Never mind the where and the why. Got a feeling higher than high. This is the real thing. Never mind the rain and the storm. We'll keep each other warm. We got something stronger than strong. This is the real thing. Never mind the stars in the sky. Never mind the bass. This is the real thing. Never mind, never mind. Never mind the stars in the sky. Ooh, baby. 'Cause I've got a feeling that's higher than high. Oh, what you do to me, baby. Oh, what you do to me, baby. This is the real thing. Never mind the stars in the sky. Never mind the where and the why. Got a feeling higher than high. This is it, baby. Never mind the rain and the storm. We'll keep each other warm. We got something stronger than strong. This is the realest thing. Babe, what you do, keep doing it to me. Keep doing it to me. 'Cause I've got a feeling that's higher than high. Never mind the stars in the sky. Never mind the where and the why. Got a feeling higher than high. Never mind what people may say. They can't take this away. Let them try. I say, hey, this is the real thing. No, 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 no. Never mind, never mind. No, don't, babe. Don't, babe.
Songbirds sing sweet melody. reminds me of where it should be. Sing the song I wanna hear. Lets me know summer's here. Sun is bright, feels so nice. Let's have some fun, everything is alright. All day long, love's in the air. Nature's mood, make it so clear. Got to go, can't wait to cruise. Tells me I'm summer food. Songbirds sing sweet melody. Reminds me of where you should be. Sing the song I wanna hear. That lets me know that summer's here. Sun is bright, feels so nice. Let's have some fun, everything's alright.
with a few friends. Fake smiles, yeah, we got them in the pocketbooks for all the frontin' niggas with the rental cars that wanna look. Music blasting in the cars while they passing. Mini skirts high, hoping we could catch an eye to get a duplicate number from the last week. You rap outside, but inside the club you can't speak. Talking about, yeah, you wanna keep it real on the phone, but got me on the list just a bone. I don't think so, let me mingle, cause I'm single. Moving to the next man with a drink in my hand. It's all about a good time on the weekend. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Yeah, you can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Juice and tonic, stereophonics got me open. Waking up the crowd make you wanna go wild, so hot, can't stop cause you feel good when you're brushing thighs, catching eyes of the guys when you walk by. It's Saturday night and can you see this? And if it wasn't packed in the club it wouldn't be this good. All the fellas from the hood be giving out your number all night if you could. Relaxing, no pistol packing, now what's this feeling? Temperatures rising, bass lines to the ceiling. Time to get a drink, I think champagne will do. Pass a glass to me and slap a bottles to my crew. I thought you knew that nonchalant would make you feel right. It's past midnight and this funk's tight. It's all about a good time on the weekend. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. So you can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. From inside to outside, fellas on the slow ride creeping while they peeping out the Jeep. And damn, yeah, I feel like swaying. And if you ever partied all night, then you know what I'm saying. But oh, what I'm feeling, and you know I'm willing to give it to you like it is, so you know you're dealing with the true one. Big fun, hella fest. If I rolls past your house, then you best to get dressed while I'm sipping, still tripping off the last week. Honey's making moves, but they still can't catch me, cause I'm swerving, bending every curving, checking out the scene, so I'm just observing from my 850. Ladies, are you with me? And if you wants to roll, holla, can you come get me? Cause it ain't no joke when we're creeping. Yeah, just party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime. Have a good time. You can have a party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Yeah, you can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. You can have a good time anytime that you wanna have a good time. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Party DC, holla if you're with me. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Holla if you're with me. Party on a Sunday when you should be sleeping. Nonchalant, letting you know how we do. Party on a Sunday when you should be in the chocolate city.
watch Return of the Jedi. Eating butter cookies, drinking on a great knee-high. Plain pork rind smothered in Louisiana. Hot sauce hit the spot with the pop rocks. We wasn't rich, but we wasn't poor. But that government cheese always had me knocking on the heaven's door. Don't get me started on that ice cream, man, cause when that truck came, then everybody from the block came. No shirt, cut off jeans with the flip-flops. Lips red, pink, and blue from the bomb pops. And when he didn't come, we all hit the candy lady. But $1 got you chips and a freeze cup. Friday nights was spaghetti, slaw, and fish night. Flavor Aid in my cup with a lot of ice. The Dukes of Hazzard in Dallas was on the radar. And still to this day, you wonder who shot JR. When it was cool just to walk to the bar, but had to be home before it got dark. We going. When the neighbors used to keep us in check, you did what they said and show them respect. We going. When you could fight and everything would be cool. The next day when you saw them at school, we going. When everything was so simple then. It sounds wild, but do you remember? You called your house the crib with the back caving. I Need Love will be blazing through the airwaves. You know what I mean, I'm talking about your first crush. You swore your feelings was love when it was just lust. And when you couldn't find words to get your point across, you put your phone to the speaker and said, check this out. You used to talk for like hours until your ears hurt, and then another 2 hours to see who heard the first. You even scribbled his name inside your notebook, and if your life was a song, then he would be the hook. There were significant things that made you both fly. You wore his fur cane gold, he kicked the British Knights. Richard Braun had his trippin', watchin' which way it's up. You like the Cabbage Patch Dolls, he like the Tonka Truck. I hate them days, it's gone and long over when Levert had the brothers on to be Casanova. When it was cool just to walk to the bar, but had to be home before it got dark. We going. When the neighbors used to keep us in check, you did what they said and show them respect. We going. When you could fight and everything would be cool. The next day when you saw him at school, we going. When everything was so simple then. It sounds wild, but do you remember? You running late for school, you hit a third degree, throwing your socks and shoes in that Brute 33. That Old Spice was alright, but then the better deal was if your moms could go and cop you some Lagerfeld. You was the man if you wearing the first pair of Jordans. The red and black was with the wings on the side up. We wanted Thriller jackets, but they didn't have phonies. So since they didn't, man, we had to rock the members only. Hawaiian silk way, oh no, and the Jerry oops was when your curl didn't quite make a full loop. The stonewash was crease slow with stay flow. And if you couldn't wear froze, you kept your fade low. I know the stuff we did then was so senseless. It's still a privilege just because we get to reminisce about the things that used to make us laugh, smile, and cry. It feels so good to remember, and it's no wonder why. When it was cool just to walk to the bar, but had to be home before it got dark. We going. When the neighbors used to keep us in check, you did what they said and show them respect. We going. When you could fight and everything would be cool. The next day when you saw him at school, we going. When everything was so simple then. It sounds wild, but do you remember when? When it was cool just to walk to the bar, but had to be home before it got dark. We going. When the neighbors used to keep us in check, you did what they said and show them respect. We going. When you could fight and everything would be cool. The next day when you saw him at school, we going. When everything was so simple then. Hey, thanks for coming, we gotta do this again. Filled up like,
Yeah. What's up, my people? You know, I am your weatherman, Busta Rhymes. I've come today to give you your weather forecast. You know, today looks like one of those beautiful days, you know, to be perfectly honest, there ain't a cloud in the sky. You know, this kind of weather that you take your girl to the beach, lay her down and talk to her. Luther, step to the microphone.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something strange without a warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world is alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Ooh, gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
A lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day.
It's
Gonna be lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
when the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when somebody else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world is so right with me. Yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day. Come on, come on. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
A lovely day.
Lovely day,
Say,
lovely day.
say,
Say bon. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be today.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a lovely day.
Today I love the world, and I love you.
Let's take a ride, baby, and park under a lamppost. Recline your seat, relax, and let's listen to Mr. Vandross. I'm watching how my mommy watching her dude, creating a situation to put us right in the mood. Saying, I got plenty suggestions on things we can maybe do, especially when we rockin' the songs we make babies to. You know the way we do, baby, and as we lay, I look at you and sit back and think how today was such a lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Come on, come on. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Lovely day, lovely
It's
day,
gonna be
lovely day. Say bon.
yeah.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be today.
today.
It's gonna be a lovely day.
Today I love the world. Let's sing it together. It's gonna be today, oh lovely day.
Gonna be a
It's gonna be today, all day long. It's gonna be today, today is lovely day.
gonna be
It's gonna be so lovely, yeah. And I think I'm gonna go,
lovely day.
'cause I heard so much about it.
Come on.
Maybe I'll go for a little.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
And the lovely thing about
Lovely day,
it, not a sad face anywhere you can. Even strangers stop a while.
lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Champagne, all the homies on the boat, and I'm very glad you came. I wanna make a toast, much success through the years, to the future of our career. Cheers, a real party. Everybody's having a ball. It's cool right now, but don't it poppin' when the night falls? Cause right now, everybody's chillin'. Only two goals in mind: to party and to sell a million. 1996, she killer from the bay. Under the bridge we go, when under the stars we stay. Come on, everybody, come and sail with me. All aboard, that's we set sea. All aboard, I'm having a real bad rock. And I'm inviting everybody. All aboard, I'm having a real bad rock. And I'm inviting everybody. Yeah, ain't no party like my type of party. And you gon' see, cause can't nobody rock no party like me. Everybody's dancing, no one's holding up the walls. And to the ladies, that's enough men for us all. The mouthpiece is having fun hosting. The murder squad's on the upper deck, smoking as we coasted down the bay, cause I had to bring it home. Told you when I made it was on. Come on everybody, come sail with me. All of